So pelvic health issues are really taboo still in Singapore. I don't think our school actually taught sexual health properly. The problem with that is that some of the pelvic health issues are actually really common. It being common doesn't mean that it's normal. When I was growing up, one of a close family member of mine had a serious illness. And through that event, I knew that I wanted a career in helping people. I just naturally fell into physiotherapy and I liked it since then. So what's important to me is curiosity. And I really enjoy connecting with people. When I see my patients, I think that their bodies and what they're like, they tell me a story. People with pelvic floor issues usually come in with pain during sex, tailbone pain, and even difficulty urinating. An individual who has no knowledge about pelvic health, they may or may not know how to address this issue. Usually I'll start with an orthopedic approach. I also use soft tissue techniques. Orthopedic type techniques, manual techniques, soft tissue techniques, proprioceptive neuromuscular techniques, joint mobilization techniques to actually get that joint to function well. And the reason for that is actually because the pelvic floor is closely related to a lot of the hip muscles in the pelvis. If I think it's necessary, I'll actually examine the pelvic floor in detail. I usually have other tools like real-time ultrasound to see whether or not they're able to turn on their pelvic floor muscles. I can also use my hands to just palpate externally. We also have an EMG biofeedback device. I can use a little bit of a current to help stimulate the muscles there. So these treatments allow me to target the problem at its root cause. My advice is if you have a hunch that something below the belt is off, you can always speak to a pelvic health physiotherapist. You have to be very discerning in who you talk to because it doesn't mean that you need GP or physio. It may know what to do with you. As a pelvic health physiotherapist, I can change one person at a time so that there's less of a stigma getting help for things that you're uncomfortable with.